Okay. We are really in deep water. Another record highest we've ever got. And also we got bad news from Leeds Grenville Lanark Health Unit in Leeds Grenville Lanark region. I'll go with this problem first. Okay, so we have reporting 4,736 extremely high cases today. It broke the previous record by it was a 4,456. Now it's like 4,736, which is way above like So today's cases are 1,188 from really high cases from Toronto, 983 high cases from Pure Region, 526 high cases from York Region, 342 from Ottawa, 216 from Durham Region, and 215 from Niagara Region. So Niagara Region is back on this list again. I am not surprised, but the way things are, and to make things much worse, the all other regions reported under 200 cases. Yes, we just went 500. 75 plus and more. So we're back to the high cases in other regions. And also, there's also a complaint from Grey Bruce Health. Which I will look on that now. So okay, so Grey Bruce Health region is base. Health County is basically region is basically a region that's sort of north west of Pure Region and Halton, and also Halton region. So yeah, near Tobermory-ish. So the Grey Bruce Health Unit has issued an urgent warning for the region and declared a coronavirus critical threshold due to soaring cases and trouble with conducting contact tracing. So they went to Facebook and posted this, and so they have identified over 70 new cases across the Grey Bruce region. So apparently the public health unit reported that the major drive-in cases have been people not following Ontario lockdown restrictions. So look, it's morons again. So it was also reported people with COVID-19 symptoms attended social gatherings, and also high school age youth attending bush parties. Oh, so they're breaking outdoor gatherings again. So yippee. So already this week, people who broke the rules of the lockdown and also stay-at-home rules were so this is of like affecting people in Owen Sound and Tobermory and other neighboring communities, towns and cities. So these people are like all about, oh, I don't want to follow these rules. Oh, it's all, these people are like thinking it's all about them and their own rights against actual like against over every single the rest of us who are like literally trying to like help lower cases and they're not helping in any way. So the last time this happened this week was in Peterborough, which was a stay-at-home anti-people, which was so Peterborough, we already had some incidents already with Fleming and Trent University, which got them thrown in the red zone. But now we had anti-stay-at-home order people who are like being completely incompetent, stupid, and complete morons. So anyone who tries to like break these rules will be fined $880 per person, and higher if it gets even worse. And not to mention ICU patient numbers have literally went through the roof. With the highest of 626 2 days ago, and yeah, that's not something to celebrate. Basically, Great Bruce region is in danger now, and I would not be surprised if Great Bruce region ended up on high cases list. And and also, you know, there's also communities like so while the Owen Sound is also being affected the most, also South Bruce, Southgate, Tobermory, like I mentioned, Sauble Beach, Wiarton, Kincardine, Hanover, Dundalk, the Blue Mountains, and Meaford. So all these communities and these town cities and are being affected right now because of stubborn people who chose not to follow the rules. Now my focus goes over to sort of the eastern Ontario and Leeds, Grenville, Lanark region. So they are dealing with the coronavirus exposure stemming from a social gathering outside Brockville. So I've been to Brockville one time, nice community. So so there was apparently a social gathering on April 1st at Thousand Islands Village rental properties just outside of Brockville that may have exposed people to the virus. So those who did must quarantine themselves and get tested and monitor for coronavirus symptoms. And there's another one. Also, so Dr. Paula Stewart of the Leeds Grenville Lanark region also mentioned the intent of the release was to get people who are at the social gathering to get be tested and to let us know if they have symptoms. These details of the social gathering are not needed to do this, so they're like still trying to figure out. Leeds Grenville Lanark is in currently they have 133 active cases of coronavirus. Eight people hospitalized and 3 in the ICU and 2 on ventilators. And then also there's another one from Scotty's Chips in Westport, Ontario. So where is Westport, you may ask? So Westport, Ontario is a sort of a so it's a sort of south of Perth and north of Kingston. They're winery country. So there's a restaurant in Westport, Ontario. That's community apparently. The health unit at the Leeds Grenville Lanark region asked those who dined at Scotty's Chips and Westford between March 31st and April 9th to monitor for coronavirus symptoms, quarantine themselves. So the customers who were at the takeout window to pick up food during that time could have been exposed to the virus. Region health unit is also encouraging everyone to practice public health unit measures like cleaning space at home, wearing a mask, and washing their hands, and sanitizing their hands. So that's 2 major incidents, and okay. Variant cases. Okay. Apparently it did. Oh, okay. So it is another typo. Yesterday, so I knew something was wrong. So the UK variant is at 20,278 UK variant cases. Which is a plus 2,811. 95 South African variants, which is a plus 11. And 91 Brazilian variants, which is a plus 15. So UK variants is still the highest. And the Brazilian variants are the second highest, which is our second major threat. And then, of course, and then there's the daily coronavirus cases, and then there's the South African variants, which is a sort of also dangerous. So long-term care home deaths, cause yeah, of course it's April break. The number is still at 3,755 since April 5th. There are currently 40 outbreaks, which is sort of which is -9. So people need to really, like, take this seriously. Because we are almost reaching 5,000 daily cases, and that is like it is like something to be really taken seriously about. People in the Great Bruce region are like suffering right now, and also Leeds, Grenville, Lanark region. And also this week, of course, Peterborough and those stubborn idiots. So this is when, following coronavirus regulations really comes into play hard. And it really comes into importance. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations, lockdown regulations, and stay-at-home rules. Don't have any gatherings of any kind. Look what it brought us. Lockdown 2 and stay-at-home rules. And we're already on day 13 of lockdown now, so yeah, there's that. So even though if we return to color zones after May after May 6th, which is the first day we're going to officially switch back. Although I'm not too sure if they're going to do the same thing, like have certain regions enter certain color zones, and then they're going to make, especially probably Toronto and Pure region and certain other regions, high case areas, wait last. Yeah, they did that last time in January, so. And whenever some people had gatherings, we had coronavirus cases and then UK variants. So, which made things much more worse than it actually sounds like it. I mean, you don't even have to be in the same room as somebody to you get the variant cases. We're already yeah. We're just digging ourselves in a deeper hole than we already are in. Stay safe, folks. And my advice: stay out of Grey Goose County, Grey Goose Region, and also Lanark, Leeds, Grenville, Lanark Region, and also Peterborough. Stay out of there. So, and those in those communities, please, comply with the rules. It's not that hard. Maybe if y'all complied to those rules, we wouldn't be here where we are right now. Almost at 5,000 daily cases. And not to mention, UK variants are like going through the roof right now. Damn. Idiots.